continue to bless us. And Lord, do be with President Trump and all this business that we're going through right now, and be with those families that have lost precious family members. And we ask all these things in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, and they said there's gonna be another. Yes.
Well, because nobody will help us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, she's ridiculous.
And we're the first to help them.
Yeah, yeah.
Won't be long, that won't be happening if there's, you know.
Well, while President Trump is
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
but after
right,
that,
right.
then
So-
who knows?
All right, we're down to Philip and Nathaniel, who is also
I
called.
forgot my paper again.
No,
Philip and Nathaniel.
No, I didn't have, I couldn't get it printed out, sorry. So I'll have the one for today tomorrow, because it has the, Bible references, but
I took the
Bartholomew,
wrong
how can I not
Bible
do
back.
that? He's Bartholomew,
I
but
almost
he's
forgot
called
my Bible.
Bartholomew through all the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke. And John calls it Nathaniel. And there's been debate back and forth whether or not Nathaniel and Bartholomew are the same person, but most of the experts and commentators say yes, and of course they are, because he's named, in the Synoptic Gospels, Matthew, Mark, and Luke, he's only named, the only time he's named is as part of the disciple group. That's it, he gets no other play. But in John, he's spoken about, that's where we find out the most about Nathaniel.
Can you hear
And
Oh, yeah.
they think maybe that, oh, did
Yeah,
you
we're
guys-
fine.
did you- okay. And,
Can you tell me what pages we're gonna start at?
Oh, reference.
of the Bible?
Yes.
Don't know yet.
Okay, well, we'll start, because we're gonna start with Philip. I blabbered on about Nathaniel, but we're gonna
Oh.
start with Philip.
Oh, with
And the
Philip?
first reference is John 1, most of, all of is gonna be in John, of the key verses for Philip the Apostle. And Philip's name is Lover of Horses.
Oh.
How that, you know, and the commentators think that maybe that was because he was connected to the Greeks and Hellenistic culture, and they loved horses. So maybe that was
He
why.
doesn't.
Oh,
God's
ew.
most beautiful
Ew,
animal.
ew, they're
And distance.
smelly.
Horses are not big smelly.
I love
Little
animals.
pretty
Me
things.
too.
Dogs
Yeah.
that stink.
No. All right.
I'm not a lover of fish. You know, like goldfish and stuff like
As
that.
long as I can eat them, I'm fine.
Bacteria. And also, Philip and Nathaniel, they think they were buddies because they're almost always paired together in the scriptures. And he's the one we talked about that he only has the Greek name, like Simon Peter, that's Greek and Hebrew, and most of them have Greek and Hebrew, but only he and Andrew only had the Greek name. And they think maybe that's why he may have been connected to the Greek culture, but it's all speculation, that's not in the Bible, but that's, and he may have been a fisherman, but that's also not clear. But he was from Bethsaida, that was his hometown, and that's where Andrew and Peter were also from. So they think that he was probably a fisherman, and probably, it was a small village, so they think that they were probably all friends and grew up together. And probably went to Torah school together, so that they all knew each other. So, John 1:43 to 46, that's the calling of Philip.
43 to 46.
And you're gonna have these references then?
Yeah, I'll have them next week on
Okay.
the paper.
43 to 46.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and he's, the day, first in 42, that's when he called Peter, thou art Simon the son of Jonah, thou shalt be called Cephas, which is by interpretation a stone. The day following, Jesus would go forth into Galilee and findeth Philip, and saith unto him, follow me. Now Philip was of Bethsaida, the city of Andrew and Peter. And it just says that he followed him. There was no question, just like with the others, there was no question, you know, he just went. And then he findeth Nathanael and saith unto him, we have found him of whom